So I'm making this video because I'm trying to port forward a device, and like I normally do, I come to my router, I log into the local router, I come over to advanced, I click on port forwarding, and what comes up at this visit wifi.cox.com. So I'm not able to do any port forwarding, although it does allow port triggering, it seems. For some reason though, it doesn't want me to do any port forwarding, and I also can't assign anything to the DMZ or turn it on or off or anything like that. Probably a bunch of other stuff in here. I did notice I had some stuff set up on the parental control as far as settings for when and how long a device can stay on. And because of this, wifi.cox.com, I moved over to that app. These still remained on the things that I had set up and the schedules that I had set up, but they do tend to conflict with the Cox app. So if you're thinking about it, you may want to disable this and use it only on the app on the phone. It's a little bit easier to get that on and pause and unpause devices than it is to log into here and find the device and get it anyways. But just to let you know, if you do have the managed stuff on the parental control, the schedule set up in here, and then the devices, whether they're trusted or not, set up, you may want to just remove those and set them up on the app. So back to our port forwarding is what I was trying to do, and it sends me here for the wifi.cox.com app. And as I look here, I see an overview. I don't have many options here. Connect, advanced security, but that's nothing in there except if there's a threat. The individual devices, you can see their usage, assign it to a profile, troubleshoot and details. The details are just going to tell you what it is. There's nothing in here to assign a port forwarding for this device. People, you can set up profiles in here and attach devices to profiles. Click on more, help, and my services. My services just means you can turn off the advanced security. So a little bit of banging my head against the wall. Up here under the Wi-Fi networks, I decided to see network. Click on see network, even though the device that I'm trying to port forward for is in cable connected through Ethernet. I just click here, and that brings me in here, and here's where I've got advanced settings. Again, it's misleading because it leads you to believe that you're just doing something on the Wi-Fi, but I click on advanced settings. I can manage the Wi-Fi from here. Here's my port forwarding, LAN, WAN, DNS stuff. DMZ is down here where you can turn the DMZ on or off and add a device to it. So to get to port forwarding, I click on port forwarding, and you can see I've already got one right here. Do that. I really don't need this one. I don't know what edit does. Oh, there we go. Port number, so I should be able to delete this one and apply changes. So that fixes that for me, but that wasn't necessarily what I was going to show you. You can come down and add a port forward. Up here, you can select the device that you want to do the port forwarding for. And then down here, you've got manual setup, or you can choose something that they've already got listed in here, which would make it easier if these are one of the applications you're using or needing to port forward for. Otherwise, manual setup. Well, you know, when I click next, that was the debacle where it applied port number 1 to that device. You don't want to click next here. You want to come over to the right and scroll down. From here, you can decide what port you want to do, whether it's TCP and UDP. Normally, this is commonly used. Some applications may want a specific TCP port map and a different UDP port map, so it depends on your device and what it's requiring to get the information back and forth across the internet. And we can add a port number here to continue on if we need to do like a UDP that's at a separate port. Once you're done, you can just click Next, and then that will resolve your port forwarding right there. From here, you can just click Back, and back again, back, and you should be able to exit from here wherever you're at. Now, I did this on a computer, obviously, but you should be able to do this from the actual phone app if you download it. And again, this is probably very similar to Comcast. Cox is basically, looks identical to Comcast. We just use Cox in our area and in a couple of states. So hopefully that helps, and you'll be able to get whatever you need forwarded. Thanks for watching.